Hello, hero collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am, because today we're going to be cracking open this brand new Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul figure from the Phantom Menace. This has been a long time coming. The previous Darth Maul is kind of a bad figure, and I still have mine, so we're going to be doing a bit of a comparison between the two, see how much better this new one is to the old one. So let's waste no more time and just crack him open. Got him at GameStop. If you did not check out my latest pickups video, make sure you go check that out. I should have a card at some point. If not, just go back on my channel, check out some other videos. I got some other Black Series videos up as well, so you can check that out. Sorry, I need to move something off to the side. Okay, so let's slide this Darth Maul figure out. So I passed up on the 3-pack, mostly because I already have an Obi-Wan, and I may or may not be splitting the 3-pack with a fellow collector so that I can get Qui-Gon. So here is Maul. Let's set the rest of the stuff away. Okay, here is Maul in the tray, and if I don't bump my phone, and we will just turn down the brightness a little bit, not that much, but a little bit, so we can see him a bit better. Here he is in the tray. I will say the red color for the saber is a little too light. Almost looks a little bit orange. It looks like it's coming off that way in the camera as well. So let's get him out first. It's noisy plastic, everybody. Noisy plastic. Oh, come on. Come on, Maul. There we go. Yeah, okay. And let's see if I can get this. And just slide the saber out. Nope. Came out of the hilt. And, come on. This tape's just way too strong. Okay. Toss that to the side. Let's set the saber to the side and not hit camera stand. Here we go. And let's just take a look at this Maul, break in the articulation really quickly. So he's got head up, down a little bit. He's 360. It looks like the neck has a ball, but it doesn't want to move much. He's got an angry expression too. I like that. He's got some decent butterflies. Got full rotation there, out to 90. Just past 90 there. Cool. And does he have... What kind of articulate... Oh, he's got a ball joint at the wrist. Nice. Okay. Okay. I see you, Hasbro. I see what you're doing here. I appreciate it. I appreciate trying this out. There we go. 90. And ball joint at the wrist. Okay. Oh, and the glove tops are loose on the wrist. Okay. Okay, he can lean back pretty far forward. He's got some decent waist action there. Okay. Nice. How far forward? Nice. And all the little robe thingies get out of the way. And thigh cut. Yes, they haven't stopped. Cool, cool. Knee joint. Is that right? Yeah, okay, that looks right. The bagginess is sculpted to that side. Okay, so yeah, knee joint about like that. Past 90. That's not too bad. Let's see. Okay. And he's got boot swivel too. Nice. Past 90 there. Oh ho ho ho. This is already shaping up to be a far better Maul figure. Maybe even better, maybe even the best Maul in my collection. I may need to get the other... Well, I only planned on doing a comparison with the Archive Maul and the Obi-Wan, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick with those today, and I'll, on my own time, just kind of compare the other Mauls. So that's really good articulation. I would say maybe this is the only part that really concerns me, is how, you know, thick that might be. Crossbody's the biggest thing with Black Series. So let's see about how. Let's see about getting a saber pose. So let's pose him up. And like so. Sorry, I went into focus mode and I stopped talking. But, okay. Let's get the hilt in here, and does it? It does. Okay, so probably is the same mold as previous figures. So let's just put that back into his hand. Okay. And let's just slide this one in and see about getting that. Now, a big thing with Mauls, and I've encountered it with all, what, 3 of the ones I already have? Or do I have? I have 4. I have 4 Mauls. Okay, you know what? Well, I'm going to get all the Mauls out for this video. Yeah, the bending of the hilt when you go to articulate it. So it looks like that still might be a common problem, but there is that. Okay. And there, yeah, 2-handed blade, and you guys can't quite see the full thing. So let's angle it down a little bit, refocus. Do apologize. Here we go. Okay, so there is Maul in a full fighting stance. Not looking too bad. So let's, okay. I'm trying to remember all the poses he did in the movie. That's not a bad look either. I remember when I got the Obi-Wan figure, I had to look up a lot of reference to try and get the figure to be posed upright. But let's go ahead and compare to the previous Maul. I've got him right here. This is the archive version, which is the mold that they have reused a lot. So, is it the same hilt? No, this one's smaller and thinner. Interesting. Interesting. But I do like, and the blade's longer too. Okay. I really don't like that, how much it bends it. You can see it on my old one too. Yeah, so the blades are longer, the hilt is smaller and thinner, and the color, I think it's still too orange, but that's not too bad. Let's see if I can try and recreate the same pose with this guy and just see how it goes. Okay, loose in the hand for the hilt. Let's, yeah. Line it up, come on. There it is, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I think, oh shit. I definitely think that this new Maul kind of knocks this old one out of the water a bit. There, okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to really put it through some serious pose testing. Now, I guess I didn't realize this one has double jointed knees, and yeah, okay, it can get pretty far. I think the ankles and the wide stance that these baggy pants requires has really been the downfall of this figure, though. It really does not want to stand, and especially, I don't know if it's just my copy, but the right foot has always been super gappy there at the ankle. So let's see about this. That saber's really loose in the hand. This saber may have actually come with a different Maul. I'm trying to remember. It may have come with like Season 7 Maul. No, it would have been the comic book Maul that it came with. So, and let's see. Hinge at the head. So yeah, he didn't get much range there. No butterflies whatsoever. How far does this go back? And a little bit. Let's get them vanilla for a second. And try to stand them both up as straight as I can. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking this Maul, this new one, is far better. Just like, look at that kind of presence, even just trying to stand him vanilla. He looks a lot better than his derpy brother right next to him. So I kind of, yeah, I think this is overall looking better. This mold originally came out in 2013, I want to say, so it's 11 years old. This is what we have now. I would say my only real complaint so far is just the blade color. It's a little too orange. So, okay. Let's pull him off to the side and let's bring in old Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've had him kind of standing off like he's... It's really hard to hide his hands in those robes, but let's kind of put him off to the side here, or down. Which I think this figure is just fine. Even the face sculpt, I don't know which release this was because I bought this figure loose, but I think that face sculpt is still pretty decent. Even though I don't think it has the digital face printing tech. So there he is compared to Maul. Maul, about the same height. So I like that. End of this video, I think we will pose these two up in some kind of saber stance or like fighting stance, and that'll be the closer. But I'm going to pause and try to grab a couple of the other Mauls out, and we'll do a quick comparison between all of those. Well, it's a Maul party. We've got all 5 of the Mauls in my current collection together, and yes, this hilt came with this figure originally, and this hilt came with this figure originally. So I think this, aside from him in the middle, this is the release order. Archive, or the original mold, but came out in the archive collection. This is in the comics. This was in, I think, just a standard Clone Wars wave, and then this was a game, was a GameStop exclusive Game Reverse figure from Battlefront 2. So yeah, it's compared. I guess I didn't realize how many of these had grimacing faces. At least these two did, or do. This one's more of a smile. This one's just kind of neutral. I like... It's hard to say which one I like more in terms of faces. I think this is probably the best one. This one is still really good, but I think this one nails like the grimace a lot better. I think that the paint on this face needed to be a bit better, but it's going to be a competition between these 3 as to which one's the best. I really like this one, not only for the articulation and like the posability, but for when this actually happened. I really like Season 7 of Clone Wars, so it's going to be hard to beat this one. This one still stands up pretty well. It's got a combination of this figure and this figure for parts, so I really appreciate that. So I might just leave a few of these here on the desk and just kind of test it out from there. And in terms of reds, I think this probably has the best red color. That's, yeah, too orange. Not bad. This is just kind of dull. That's definitely the best. So, yeah. I think with that, let's get him post up with Obi-Wan. Just to kind of close out this video and see how well he does overall. So, I'm going to get Obi-Wan out of his cloak. And... what pose should I do, or what pose should I try to do? I'm trying to remember the fight and how it went down exactly. And I know this figure, despite having butterflies, has a difficult time getting the crossbody. So, let's see if we can play to both of their strengths and kind of keep Obi-Wan close up and try to do something a bit more dynamic with Maul. So there is, okay, that. Two-handed poses with him trying to bring the saber down, I think were by probably the hardest part when I was posing this Obi-Wan. So let's try to keep it like that. And let's set him off to the side like so. And then let's get Maul and see if we can close that up a little bit more. And put him into a kind of attacking position. And I think, let's try and do, yeah, let's try and do this. Put opposite hands, I think. Again, I need to go rewatch that fight, take a couple screenshots, and get the photo reference, because I know on my Instagram, when I got this Obi-Wan, I posted up what I tried to pose them, and it wasn't too bad, but yeah, I know some of the poses were difficult. That's not too bad. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think Maul looks a bit more natural than he did before with the other figure, and I like the way those robes kind of lay. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look up some reference. But overall, I think just for a basic slap together pose, that's not too bad. And he looks, I think the eye line's pretty close. But yeah, that's pretty good. And that's where I'll leave it in this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like and you comment and make sure you are subscribed. And I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.